There we go. Oh wait, this light's in the way. Oh, there we go. You can hear us in the background laughing.
Do you drive for work? Do you drive for work?
No. Oh wait, the candle didn't. There we go. Welcome to our Halloweeny live stream. Can you guys guess who we are?
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween! Try to do a dramatic intro, but it didn't really work that well. Let me see. Actually, this light kind of makes it. Let's see. Getting the lighting in here right.
I can do it.
Oh yeah, I have gloves on.
Oh, that's better.
That's better because we're not backlit.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
I have to put in my moisture tube in my nose.
You gotta have moisture. It's very dry here.
We gotta pull up the comments on the phone.
Oh, on your phone?
Can everybody hear us? Can everybody? You have it on your.
You want me to do it on the tablet, or you want?
Yeah, that's good. Oh, we're festive. Yes, Halloween is my favorite holiday because you get to dress up.
Oh my gosh, distracting.
Okay, there we go. Yes, Halloween is my favorite holiday. Is it your favorite holiday, Mom?
Yes.
Holiday in quotations, because it's about spookiness and dressing up and hanging out with your friends and eating lots of candy. Because I have the worst sweet tooth. Here.
We don't have computers where I'm from.
Oh yeah, and in Arrakis,
thanks, sweetie.
In Dune, they don't have.
Yeah.
Yes, Isaiah, this is Dune. If you haven't seen the movie yet, it's a very good movie. I really like the fact that they have the baddies and Dea in it. There we go. Can anyone guess what character my mother is from Dune? Yes, it is Dune. We got our spooky candle set up. Here, hopefully it doesn't. This is not our cabin, so
we don't want to
burn it down.
I mean, even if it were our own, we wouldn't want it to burn down. But... Ooh,
it's been a year since I've had a live publicly for everybody on YouTube. Normally I have lives on my Patreon every month. We do things like hiking. I show people around different towns when we're traveling, and we kind of go for like little tours and things. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely go over to my Patreon to get monthly live streams. Things are going to be getting quite interesting over here in Alaska very soon. Do you want to say?
I'm like, I'm going to try not to pass out. No. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so I definitely do plan on doing some cool live streams here in the future. So, but I'm happy nonetheless to be here. I'm grateful you guys have signed on to our spooky Halloween annual live stream. So if you guys have any questions at all, go ahead and type them down in the little comments section, and we will answer your questions to our best of our abilities. I'm losing water by the second here because my water
you better put your tube back.
And yes, it is actually in my nose. It's like a phone cord, a micro USB cord that we don't, and it kind of hurts my nose.
We got our costumes for $4.50
at the local thrift store here. The only thrift store we have in town.
Yeah,
it worked.
We had to be very creative,
and we wanted to do Dune because we just love the story of Dune. Yeah, and like I love the movie.
Oh my god!
LOL. Oh my! It's a bit spooky. Is it a bit much? Yeah. Oh. Losing water. Yes. So if you guys don't know how it works in Dune, they wear these suits. They're called still suits. And this is in the future, and they're on this planet where there's no water. And so in order to survive, they have to wear still suits. And the still suits take all of the moisture that you sweat out or condensate from your body, and it like recirculates it. I think you could even go to the bathroom in your still suit and it recirculates everything, including the stuff that comes out of your nose. So like, you know, when you breathe, there's moisture that comes out of your nose. So it recirculates everything. And in the movie, they say that you only lose a thimble of water every day. So that's kind of cool.
Hi from Kentucky. Hello.
Approximately how many people are on the island? 3,000, around 3,000. Although it does swell during fishing season, which is summertime. I think it can double, and also if there are tourists here. So
yeah,
people visiting and whatnot. So
but
in
also
summer,
people leave too, though, during the winter.
Yeah, lots of people leave during the winter. Yeah. Lots of people recently have been like, "Wow, you're staying for the winter?" Like, and I'm like, we're like, "Yeah, we want to experience it at least once." Yeah. You know, like we have to earn.
We haven't
our,
Yeah, earn our time here.
We have to earn it. Like, also, it's cool. Like, I'm excited.
We haven't had any trick-or-treaters yet.
No.
Not here. We've seen them around.
We have candy. People told us that people will probably come around, but I don't know if it's going to happen or not. Yeah. It would be cool.
We're ready.
We're ready, though. We're
kind of thinking we're going to end up eating the Halloween candy.
Which is not good. Because last year we bought a bunch of candy to do a live stream, and we were like testing different candies from all around that we had bought traveling.
And then we were addicted to candy for like 3 months.
Yeah, we were addicted to candy.
It was terrible. No heavy snow yet. Angie is
Although in the mountains in the distance, every day we take the dogs on a walk and we see the same mountain, and the snow is just slowly creeping down the hillside.
Should I take this off?
Yeah, so people can see your face.
I think I'm gonna pass out. No, I'm just kidding, guys.
She's the Reverend Mother from Dune. But we are so excited for snow. We're far enough south that the snow doesn't really come until November. So it's soon. I looked on the forecast, and at one point it did say that it would be snowing next week, but it also changes. So
it was frosty this morning. It was really frosty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hi from South Carolina. Hello. No, William.
Thanks, Krista. I'm glad you're starting from the beginning because there's a lot of videos I worked hard on that not a lot of people have seen. And you can kind of get more of the travel background.
And the evolution of your videos.
Yeah. We were just talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, Saul. Hey, Hiking with Saul.
Hi.
Hi. She's my our adventure core buddy. Yeah. If you don't know what the aesthetic is, we're obsessed with it now. She also makes hiking type videos and like adventure camping and traveling in her car and stuff. You go check her out.
Hiking with Soul.
Hiking with Soul.
And the dogs are not in costumes.
No. Honestly, the resources here for getting costumes are like Amazon. Wait a really long time for another company to send you a costume, or go to the single thrift store we have. So
which we did.
Which we could have probably figured something out for the dogs, but this is a little surprisingly, this was very last minute.
It was fun. And we had just watched Dune, so we were like, ooh, we need to do something from Dune.
Yes. What was the vampire movie set up there? 30 Days of Night, maybe? I don't know. With the Southeast Alaska.
The what? Huh?
There's a vampire movie set here.
30 Days of
Night, maybe.
Ooh, we need to check that out.
I want to check that out.
Hong Kong! Somebody from Hong Kong is on.
Oh! Hi. Oh my gosh, hi! I want to visit Hong Kong one day. I think it's really cool there. And like, I love the history. Aw.
Somebody said that's a good one. I'm guessing you're talking about the movie, probably.
Oh, cool. Happy Halloween, everybody.
30 Days of Night, it's called, yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and Barrow, Alaska. That's I think further north. That's like Kenai-ish area.
Where it's very, very cold.
It's way colder up there. Like way colder. They have snow up there already, I think. On the
so. Yeah, they got there first.
And north. Of course, even further north. They have their snow. Recently there's been some strong northern lights.
Yeah, but not here.
Not here though. Yeah.
Even though the last couple nights have been nice and clear, which is very uncommon. It was actually sunny today.
Last night we probably could have seen.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Fisherman Bob thought so.
Yeah.
We've been meeting so many nice people here.
Oh my gosh. It's like the 3-month mark and on, that's when we started to like
Make
friends and open up to people. I think like the overwhelm of like being in such a different place kind of set in, and then we were like, we have to start meeting people and like getting to know everyone, and there's lots of people to meet.
Yeah.
Lots of really, really friendly, generous people. Like something that's been really interesting to me is how generous people have been with their time and like their energy. Like they're just willing to just spend time talking to you. Like they could be in the middle of something and then
they are.
Yeah.
What is our favorite Halloween candy? Any candy?
I really like Airheads because I like the.
Yes, you do.
But what do you like? Probably chocolate, huh?
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see me eyeing the Kit Kats, right?
We got lots of candy. I
don't think we're gonna get trick or treaters.
We should definitely like dusk. We go on the.
We have
porch.
A chainsaw pair of pants hanging out front, and like.
Up
a little, they might come be more tempted.
That would be really nice.
Cool. Oh yeah, once it snows.
I'm so excited. So here you can rent skis, skates, and snowshoes at the rec center. So we're gonna try that out. We're gonna grab some skis and go cross country skiing. There isn't really anywhere to go skiing down mountains, but my brother's coming to visit in December, and I think we're gonna go on a little ski trip. Up in Juneau.
Hi from New Zealand. Hello.
Hello
from Atlanta. We love Atlanta very much.
Hey, that's where some of our family lives.
Yes.
Hey guys, William's making an appearance.
Oh, there's William. Are there any different Halloween traditions here? Not that we know of.
People go trick-or-treating at the stores. That's something that is a big thing.
I think they do that in the States though, like in malls.
Yeah, people do that in malls and stuff.
Yeah.
But like it's like, family shops and stuff.
Yeah. I know we can't. Soul saying, I can't wait to see your snowy adventure content for
Yay,
real.
thank you. Yes, it's gonna be.
You can't wait till it snows.
Yeah, my water tube is falling out, so I'm gonna take it out because it kind of hurts.
It hurts.
Yeah, it hurts my nose. Ow! Y'all get it.
Happy Halloween! Hello.
Let's see. Then we're hello from Atlanta. Are there any different Halloween? Oh yeah, you just read that.
Yeah.
Yeah, people actually bundle up. It gets like really dark and cold here. Like it's been getting dark here now at 5:30, and then there's been civil twilight for maybe an hour after that. But it gets like really dark and cold. And like thankfully today it's not raining, but when it's not raining, it's really cold. So everybody's gonna be bundled up, and so you can barely see people's costumes. I think a good idea is to wear like light up stuff, like our other friend.
Yeah,
like she had.
We saw a family, like a mom and a dad and a little child they were Care Bears. It was very cute.
William's saying
he's sneaky.
We made the mistake of letting him come up here, and now he thinks he's a human.
Hello from Washington State.
And ladies down by the faux fireplace.
Yeah, her favorite place. Are we warm enough in the cabin? Yes, we are. Yes. We're really warm enough. It's pretty small, and our beds are upstairs in the loft. So since heat rises, oftentimes we actually have to open a window because it gets so hot in here, and we have to leave the heater on for the dogs. So yeah.
I was here when she was down in Michigan. It got down to like 28 degrees one night, and the guy who owns this RV park was like, he's like, were you warm enough last night? I was like, oh yeah, I was totally fine. It definitely like you want to wear socks, and I have my little shoes on because the floor gets cold and like the air comes from under the door, so we've been blocking it off with
towels and stuff down.
But generally it's good. So it's gotten down to 28, 29 Fahrenheit, and it's been okay. So we'll see.
Actually, it wasn't too bad because I wasn't here.
Yeah. So we have are we going to tell them about kind of what's been going on? So we have some really cool news, kind of like a little switch up kind of thing, but not really, honestly. So what's been going on with our property is we're just in a really long waiting line for
The contractor.
like we could have somebody excavate out a little parking place for us at our property probably pretty soon, but it won't be it just won't be the quality that we want. Like this particular company who does the driveways and parking pads and all of that is like A+, like it's so good. They're so like we want them to do it because we know they're going to do it right. Our property is pretty steep, so we want someone who's going to like make sure that it's safe and it's going to be like that's the main thing. Well done. Yeah. So we're on a waiting list to even get it looked at. Like we've been watching them all up and down the road doing other people's driveways. Like,
and we're so jealous.
I'm so jealous. Yeah. We want to go through them or at least like see what they have to say before we go with another person excavating it for us because I just personally want it to be safe.
Yeah, me too.
And look
so we're
really
kind
good.
of at a standstill. We can't really do anything until that's
so recently we've been going out with our friend Danny and we've been hanging out with him and his other sailor and boater friends. And I think we're gonna look into getting a boat, a liveaboard boat.
Yes.
So
because we've been renting, we can only rent this. We can only rent this place until probably early spring. So we're needing to find an alternative.
Yeah, and there's a liveaboard in town that we're looking into.
Yeah,
but it doesn't have to be this boat, but that's what we want to do because we've recently been exploring so much more, like on the maps and like going out and stuff with our friend, and I think it's really time. There's so much to explore up here, guys. Like
so much.
It's so beautiful.
There's so many islands.
And like the way people get around up here is via boat. It's a big fishing community and the way to explore is boat. So we're gonna do that to live on while we wait for the property.
And while we develop it.
And take you guys along for the ride and show you guys around this beautiful region. Okay,
so
let's see what other comments.
Have you ever been to New Zealand? We have not, but we've been talking about that.
I'm gonna ship my Jeep down there. I'm gonna start fitting it out to go exploring. I want to do some exploring in Canada. I'm gonna get a rooftop tent and do a bunch of awesome, trick it out. And she'll come with me for some of it. Other friends of mine, I'm gonna try to rope as many friends of mine as I can into coming to explore with me.
A boathouse, kind of like, it's more like it's going to be like a trawler.
Yeah, so power boats.
Yeah, but a large one.
Look up a Grand Mariner 36.
Yeah,
by the Ho Hissing, if I said that correctly. That's who designed it. Ho Hissing.
Ho Hissing.
HSING. I'm not pronouncing it correctly. Sorry, but yeah.
Liveaboard, sailboat dream is getting closer.
Yes, we're gonna do it. It would be cool. I mean, part of me wants to get some sort of like in between a motor sailor, like a sailboat and a motorboat, which is a motor sailor, and there's like
it's called a stroller, isn't it?
Yeah, stroller. That's like they were saying.
Sail, part trawler.
Yeah, but the thing is, up here the winds are either non-existent or they're so heavy that you can't sail in it. They're like 50 knots, 40 knots. Like it would not be safe to sail up here. I mean, people bring their sailboats up here all the time,
but they motor a lot.
They motor most of the time. Like you can put up the sails occasionally in certain areas. But the thing up here is that there's so much current and tide. It's amazing. It's like the water's always moving around.
So we're
having a good time.
So we're going to be taking captain's class and safety classes and all that kind of stuff coming up. So that'll be cool.
Someone said, I think a tree house would be better because it's easier to make level and more stable.
Definitely.
That's what we're doing.
That's where,
okay. I just don't want to miss everybody.
Apartments for rent? No, there are no places to rent.
Not specifically.
Not that are affordable.
And that you can have dogs.
Yeah, it's been a real challenge.
That is the issue up here.
We were so fortunate that the owner of this RV park where we were parked for the summer with our vehicles offered us this cabin because
we were so lucky because we were going to go south and we were just like very burnt out from traveling. I was at least.
The thought of going back south was really kind of stressing us out.
Because it's very far. And we just like, we want to be up here and we want to experience the winter Even though the local people were like, "Are you sure?"
I know, but it's like it's
gonna be
winter.
fine.
We're not. I don't know. You guys will have to just
We will either
maybe we'll
hate
be
our
crying,
lives
maybe
or
we'll be smiling.
yeah.
I'm sure we'll do a little bit of both, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone Kimmy 13 says, love the bread baking video at your mom. Will you do more?
I shall. Well, once I have an oven. Well, and if we get a boat, when we get a boat, I will have an oven, so I will do more baking.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what a lot of people have done
you.
up here. They will sail or bring their boats up here and live on their boats while they build.
Yes. So a lot of people do that. Yeah.
We're learning from people.
Saul said she'd love to come visit us this summer.
Yes, please.
Yes,
please. Louis, meeting any guys? We're not talking about that. Let's not talk about that. Let's say the dating up here is very sparse, and the goods are the odds are good, but the goods are odd.
That's a good way.
That's what everyone says. Yeah, we're not going to talk about it. Cool. I want to drive around the comfort of a van versus the flexibility of Jeep. Any advice? Well, we're obviously biased.
But for a decade, maybe a van. Right? For a decade, if you want to do it long term, I would suggest a van.
Decade. Yeah, for a decade, like depending on how much you have.
How much money?
Yeah, to invest in it. I don't know though. There are a lot of people who travel like long term. They've long term done SUV travel, like
and on motorcycles. There
are people who do it on motorcycles.
I think it depends on you, really.
Yeah,
it depends on like how much comfort you need. And you could travel for a decade, and you could do it in a Jeep for 2 years. You could then upgrade to a van, or you could go to a motorcycle. Or
I mean, Jeeps aren't definitely not. They're definitely not the budget option.
No, but you could get a used Jeep.
Yeah, I mean, used Jeeps are pretty affordable. I mean, if you were already going to get a really tricked out van, you know. Let's see.
Janai says we look cozy.
We are.
Thank you.
I'm wearing gloves inside.
It is cozy with this scarf.
Oh, yes, you do. For everyone who's joining in, we're Dune characters. My mom is I'm the Reverend Mother.
I did have a thing over my head, but I couldn't breathe. So, Filipino food.
Filipino,
yes.
I'm penne. Yeah, some adobo would be cool. I think it'd be cool doing a fish version of it.
Ooh, yeah, with some halibut.
Let me tell you guys, we need to tell them about black cod. Our friends I talk about this all the time because literally when I tried it for the first time, my eyes dilated. I had never had a fatty fish like that ever in my life.
Black cod.
It's like a bottom dweller kind of fish. You have to go down like 300 feet for it. And a friend that we made, their family, the dad happens to be a fisherman and he fishes that type of fish. So he's like, you gotta try this.
And then
they made it for everyone.
Too.
It was so good.
They're so nice. We're having so much fun making friends here.
Yeah. Okay. That was so good.
I talk about it all the time. Scary movie for Halloween.
Us. Oh, I love Us.
I want to see Candyman. Have any of you seen Candyman? I want to see that.
I really.
Well, we should watch that today.
Movies. Yes.
Yeah.
I also really like what movie? I like a lot of the like Conjuring movies. Those are creepy. Oh, what's that one that came out last year that everybody was so amazed about the family with the house?
Oh, The Haunting of Hill House.
Yeah, I like that.
That
series.
Was really good.
Oh, An American Horror Story. Although it's kind of
Yeah. Did a 96-day road trip this year in the U.S. Southwest out of my 2013 Honda Fit. Exactly. Yeah.
At the end of the day, at the end of the day, depending on like your abilities and like you know your health and all of that, like just take what you have, whatever you have. Like a lot of people, you could even just like tent camp across the country. I could see, like I had to do that when we were traveling back to California. I was like, I could see myself doing that for a good extended period of time if I had to.
Especially if you stay in mostly warm places.
Yeah, and if you're going to like, and if you
Mm-hmm.
have free time, it's not like you have to work, you know, a whole bunch. Like maybe you work seasonally.
Just depends on your lifestyle.
Yeah,
it depends on you. It's a very personal thing, kind of.
Yeah.
What's the link for the postcards again?
So that's my Patreon. Oh, I should have put all of the stuff in the description in this.
Yeah, you should.
But if you just go on Patreon and look up Adventure Time Louie, it's on there.
Yeah.
I should start selling prints of the stuff too.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And
yeah, someone said Honda Fit. That's awesome. Yeah, that's cool.
Exactly.
Use what you can.
Yeah, that's what I say. Get out there and adventure.
Get out there. Yeah, so it's been.
I want to watch Candyman. We should watch it tonight.
Is it?
Can you stream it? I mean, I guess
Probably.
You can stream
Most
it.
things you can stream
Yeah.
these days.
Alex said it was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Michael. I was trying to go for my best Zendaya look. I love Zendaya.
Me too. I just wish she was more. Well, we don't want to ruin it. We don't want to talk about Dune for people who haven't seen it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Someone commented, another person, tent camped mostly following the good weather, but slept in my car sometimes too. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, like having that option too.
Yeah.
To sleep in your car, because sometimes it's like you're on the road trying to get to another spot and you are like, I need to sleep right now, so you can sleep at a rest stop or a Walmart. Although it can be kind of uncomfortable sometimes.
Or if you can't find a
place
that you feel safe at, you know what I mean? Like if you're feeling like, I don't know, there might be animals or there it might not be safe or you know, and you want to stay in your car.
And also test it out. You can go camp. I mean, I feel like within most radiuses of cities, like 100 miles, like at the very least 50 miles, you can find a spot to camp for free for a night. Most places.
Yeah.
Just to test it out.
Felicia says Candyman was awesome.
Oh, we should see it.
Yeah, we're gonna watch that. I like any of his movies. Seriously. Any scary stories? Oh yes, we were walking the dog the other night, and it is so dark here.
Oh, it's really
dark.
Dark.
No street lights, nothing. And there was like a little flash of light crossing the street, and I just got this like, you know, when something scary happens and you get like the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. That's what it felt like. But then I had to forget about it because we have to walk the dogs every night, and I don't want to get into my head that there's like.
The thing is, I feel like I'm getting more comfortable. I could walk on that road with a flashlight like a ways now.
That was the first time, but it was my imagination. It was. I mean, there's nothing creepy out here. I'm just, the more than anything, I'm afraid that we're going to walk, or like I'm going to walk out and like there's going to be a moose.
Oh, yeah.
Because now bears are hibernating.
Oh, no. I need to charge my laptop.
Bears are hibernating now. So I'm not worried. We're not worried about bears, but we are worried about.
But the moose, I've seen one moose in the time.
Yeah. There are people here who have never seen a moose or haven't seen them for like 4 or 5 years.
They don't go out as much then.
So, yeah, we use headlamps and we have a, what is it called? Illuminate that we use. So we do take, and we have a big old flashlight. So
Ryobi.
Are the stars beautiful? Yes. When it's a clear night, the last 2 months, it's really rarely been clear at night. But when it is, it's crisp and just pristine. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, but majority of the nights are. Lately, though, oh my gosh, when she was down in Michigan, that was the worst amount of rain I've ever experienced in my life. I thought it would never stop. I was like, are you kidding me right now?
And you just wonder, like, how is this possible, right?
Yeah, it's just like, how can more rain fall from the heavens? Like, how is that possible? Like,
and it's just so weird that, I mean, obviously we understand, like, you know, environment and location and all that, but it's just amazing that it cannot rain.
Well, especially coming from somewhere, and coming from somewhere where you've never experienced that much rain before. Yeah, you have to take really good care of yourself up here. Like, that's the main thing, is like definitely vitamin D, sunlight. We have the sun lamp on right now.
We do. We're
as ambiance, but we're also getting our sun. It was a sunny day today.
Yeah, it was.
But someone asked how many hours of Honey Bay 3 said, how many hours of sunlight do you get? And right now we're getting about
6. Is it? No, it's 8.
No,
I think we're getting
8
we're getting like 9 hours now.
The very it'll be like 5, almost 6 hours. The smallest amount of daylight in a day will be about 6 hours.
Once we fall back next weekend, and then by the time we get to December 21st, it will be 6 hours.
Almost. It's like 5 hours in like 45 minutes or something. I have to look at it again.
But then that only lasts until March. You know?
This is the hardest 3 months of the year, as people say. November, Although I would like to argue that the month of October and September was hard because of the rain.
Yeah.
But you just have to get used to like going outside in the rain. You can get rain pants, and as long as you have rain gear, you can go outside. And like you gotta push yourself to go out. It helps if you have dogs because they need to get out.
Because then you have to.
Yeah.
There are times where it's just like, I don't want to take you out for a walk. And then after we do, we're so happy. So.
Yeah, California needs all that rain.
Oh, I'm telling you, I wish we could send it their way.
What kind of pantry items do you have stocked up for the winter? Well, we had a really nice patron who sent us a bunch of stuff, some like fish stuff and rice and noodles and things. And hey Donnie, thank you. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloweeny.
Yeah, she sent us all kinds of amazing
so it was
things.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
if you're out there listening to us, I don't want to.
Yeah,
we don't stay anonymous, but thank you.
Thank you.
And we have a lot of stuff that we have brought up here still left over. And then something you can do up here is you can order from Costco, and they'll send it all on a pallet. They'll wrap it. And so what people usually do, and there's another company that does this too, but you can send it via Alaska Marine Lines,
which we just found out.
Yeah, which we just found out about. And so you can go in on it with a bunch of people and order a bunch of stuff, and then they'll put it on a pallet for you, and then you can stock up and stuff. But honestly, the roads here, like we're on a main road, we're not on a dirt road out here, so we can easily, like, they plow everything. We're not going to get stuck unless there's like a blizzard, but when we know something's coming, we're going to prepare.
Yeah, and blizzards are not that common here, but anything can happen. So
I mean, there was a storm here.
Yeah,
a really windy storm.
Yes,
I went up on the property and nothing. It was good, but other people, trees fell on their houses.
We have a friend who had 9 trees fall down.
But that's wood you can use.
And now he's milling all of it. So
yeah,
were you able to find employment? I haven't been looking for employment because I do other stuff, but
I've kind of stopped because there's some stuff coming up, but
there is
a lot of jobs.
People are hiring.
Yeah,
you can find jobs. Yeah, and the rain is a gift from God, definitely.
Yes. And then Saul says, "Did y'all see the Aurora Borealis? Not yet.
Not yet.
I would be really cool to go up further north this winter, like to Anchorage or something, and visit and see the Northern Lights, or up to like Fairbanks or something. Yeah. Life below zero.
Yeah,
it's cold up there, guys. It's real cold. It's a different kind of cold,
for real. Which I don't know. Do we want to do that?
Yeah, just want to make sure I got as many people's things as I can. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, so have you two found a regular restaurant you like it? Yes, there's this one restaurant that makes that makes good sandwiches. It's like a deli, and they have like other baked goods, and it's nice to go there. Things are very expensive here, though. Like we try to avoid eating out here because
we spent $40 something on 2 sandwiches, and we're talking
really good sandwiches, gourmet,
like 6-inch sandwiches, a slice of cake,
and two drinks. I got a kombucha, and
it was like $42.
It's not cheap up here.
Yeah, so we don't do that often at all.
Just to celebrate things, or special.
Hi, Darlene.
I'm happy you were able to catch a live stream. Yes.
We should do these more often. They're so fun.
Yeah, I mean, I do them on my Patreon, but that's like hiking and stuff. We could do sit down ones on my channel.
We should.
And then because there's more people to talk to, and like more things come up that way. But let's see. There was another question.
Any more ASMR cooking videos?
We got to. I'm planning on making a video about as the things get darker. Like, I really like this one lady. If you don't watch her name's Cecilia. She makes videos about living in Svalbard. And I really like her videos, and I like how she does her like cozy, like, oh, the weather is getting darker and colder videos. So I'm gonna make one like that probably. And do some cooking.
Bye, Michael. Michael's got to run.
Bye. Keep warm. Happy Halloween.
Yes, happy Halloween. We do want to grow our own vegetables.
Oh, so bad. And if there's anything what's what we're going to do next spring?
Yeah, we're going to do that on our land. Even if we're not living on there, we can at least go up there and plant some veggies and garden and stuff like that. So
that's most important.
Yeah, and berry hunt.
We're just really at like a standstill because we like we're trying to figure out the best thing. And something cool about living up here is once you're a resident for 12 months, you're allowed to cut down 10,000 board feet from the national forest up here and mill it. There's people who have mills up here that we could mill it or by hand and stuff. So I think it's just in our best interest to wait because that will save us a lot of money milling our own wood. And we have a lot of trees on our property too. So there's like a lot of things that are making it will happen.
The timing
it's just the timing needs to be right. And
also one thing I really feel is like it's important to get to know a place. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
And get to know the resources. We're meeting more and more people, so we're making more connections with people who can help us with different things or give us advice and that kind of stuff. So
yeah,
you know, we came in with the ideas of thinking it would be like an HGTV show. You know, like you go in and after the episode,
like
you got a house
done.
But
I wish it was that easy,
yeah,
guys. That is not unless you have $1 million. If you have a lot of money, that's possible.
Or somebody's doing it.
We're like grassroots, like
it's us.
It's us. It's literally just us, our income. So it's whatever we can make.
Our woman power.
And our woman power.
Yeah. So it's just taking a little longer, but it's just we're trusting that, you know, the timing's it's all gonna happen when it needs to. So
yeah. It will happen.
Yeah.
And I just have been, and I think we're now in the mindset now where we're like, okay, well, we're already here. We're where we want to be. So let's just figure out a longer term living situation that can be fun and exciting.
Exactly.
Via a boat, and then we can, explore more.
Angie. Thank you.
Aw, thank you, Angie.
Thank you.
I hope I think you said you were traveling west again, so I hope you're out there safe, and I can't wait till you come up here.
Yes.
I'm so excited for more people. Like next summer, that's gonna be the summer of Friends, man.
It is. Happy Halloween, lizard life.
Maybe you can get a reality show. Could you imagine us on a reality TV show?
We'd be bonkers.
We'd be bonkers. I would have to drink a lot of coffee for that because people are always so like animated. Like I can turn my animation on.
But those shows are all rigged. Like somebody said on the comments that even the HGTV shows are rigged. They are.
Yeah,
they're all like
and they have so much funding and stuff.
Oh yeah,
that's the thing.
I think authenticity. There's a lot to be said about authenticity.
Yeah, I agree, and I like being able to like show things how I want to show it, you know, or how you do too, you know. Like
exactly, yeah. Are you planning to do more live streams on Sundays, or at least more often?
Maybe we should.
It'd be kind of cool to do like a live stream once a month on a Sunday.
Yeah, we could. Yeah. So I'll do more hiking oriented live streams on my Patreon. Maybe I could do more of the hiking ones on my Patreon. Because I like doing those, like the adventure exploration ones, where I take people to different towns. As we explore more through Alaska, we can do that. But then the sit down ones we can do here. Yeah. Because it's more like a conversation, although it is a little one-sided. But you know,
but we're conversing.
Yeah, we're conversing.
I'm kind of really digging this outfit.
The Reverend Mother.
Imagine if I went out like this.
People would be like
in town. Oh my god, people would
be like, "What is she doing?"
They would stare even more than they already do.
They'd be like, "What the heck?"
That would be amazing.
Someone asked where the dogs are. William is sitting on the bench right here. That's why I'm sitting so awkwardly like this direction because he's taking up majority of the bench.
Oh my god, and he's like a little bread loaf.
He's a little bread loaf
for real.
And Lady's sitting on her bed down by the faux fire.
Oh yeah. Under a blanket.
Under a blankie.
Nice and
under
warm.
A faux blankie.
Yeah.
Aww. Yeah. So if anybody has any questions.
Much love from Texas.
Hello. Texas.
And thank you for watching.
Thank you.
And yes, once a month sounds good. I think we should do that because lives are always fun.
Yeah, they're
like
fun.
After we get off a live, we're like, "Ooh, that was fun."
It does. I'm always confused if I'm like an introvert or an extrovert because whenever I like do talk to people and it's like a good conversation, I feel energized, but then I also get de-energized from talking to people too.
I'm like that too. Maybe we're
someone asked
introverted extroverts.
Kane's Kidney asked hobbies. Someone I think that was the same person who asked earlier. I was trying to answer it. What hobbies do we have, Mom?
My hobbies are
doll making.
Doll making, yes. That's
It's a
a
new
project.
hobby.
That's a project that I'm going to be doing, and I will be sharing with you guys as soon as I have something to share about it. But that's an exciting thing.
Mm-hmm.
Painting, poetry.
Poetries.
If you
Go
haven't,
watch my mom's poetry videos
please
on her
go
channel.
to my channel, Out Seeking Rainbows, and look at my or listen to my
She
poetry.
is so good getting into
I'm
poetry.
very excited about it. Yes.
Yeah. What else?
What about you?
Hiking. Cooking, hiking,
Yeah.
watercolor,
Eating.
playing guitar. If I can find myself a piano, I'll start playing piano again.
Yeah.
Reading books about stuff. Watching YouTube videos.
Hiking.
I don't know if you can call that
Did
a
you
hobby.
say
though.
hiking? You said
Yeah,
hiking.
Yeah. Foraging, mushroom foraging.
Yeah.
Although that's kind of over.
Yeah, introverted extrovert.
Yeah.
I think that's what we both
I
are.
feel like we both are like that.
Because I enjoy
I love
talking.
people.
I do too. I enjoy talking to people,
Yeah.
but then if I can't go too long or then I get tired.
Exactly.
And then I have to like recuperate.
What else do we like to do? Photography's fun and video stuff.
Fishing. Angie wants to know how fishing is coming along. Well, we've been receiving fish donations from friends. No.
Yeah, well, we've been receiving. When we get this boat, liveaboard boat, we'll probably start fishing. A way you can make money here is to catch fish and sell it to the cannery, or to tender boats.
And we can have pots. Fish.
And you can register your boat as a
pots.
commercial boat, which helps you with like expenses and stuff, write-offs and things. So there's some cool things you can do.
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna do that.
I don't know though.
I just want to have a crab pot and a shrimp pot.
Yeah, they have crab pots and shrimp pots, which you put down really deep in the water.
Yeah.
I know nothing about this, but
me either. But there
is a friend who's I'm gonna help this winter with some stuff, and he's gonna teach me some stuff about it. So.
Ambivert. Ooh, I've never heard of that. I'll have to look that up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see.
Van life. Are you both going to still travel in the lower 48? Yes, queen. For sure. I think that we're gonna. Well, I'm shaking the table. I think we're going to be. Well, yeah, we're gonna focus mostly more on like Canada.
Yeah.
For now.
And Alaska.
Alaska for now.
Yeah.
And then I really want to do, Mexico and Central America and South America. I want to do the Pan American Highway.
Yeah.
For sure. And the Jeep.
We just need more lifetime.
Yeah, there's so much. But I really am just waiting. I want it to be appropriate to like travel to other countries who have lesser access to like the vaccine and healthcare and stuff. And like waiting it out. It'll be there. But we will be. And the lower 48 is between there and there, so yeah, it'll happen.
You should do story times. Oh, maybe.
We should.
Oh, I could have a reading book channel.
You could read book.
I'll just be like reading, dude.
No. We could retell some of the stories that we haven't talked about like in video form. That like some crazy stuff that happened.
Let's see. Love the poetry, so soothing. Thank you. Do we have plans for Thanksgiving?
My friend is coming. We don't really celebrate Thanksgiving.
Not really. Yeah.
We'll celebrate the earth and
and harvest and that sort of thing.
And the bounty and stuff. But I think my friend's coming to visit in a couple weeks, and she's gonna get here either on Thanksgiving or the day after. So,
and I'm sure there will be plenty good food.
Yeah, I mean, up here, people are always inviting you over to eat.
Yes,
and like our favorite thing to do is eat with friends and cook with our friends.
And there's always such good food.
Yeah, people eat well.
Let's see. Visit the Northeast during fall at some point. Oh, for the leaves. I just went to Michigan to visit my mom, and it was just the beginning. I was there for 2 weeks. By the time I left, the difference in the colors was amazing.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
So next year when I go to visit, I think I'm going to go push it back a little more so that I can see.
Yeah, so you can get more of the fall colors. Yeah. I mean, it's so beautiful. I want to go to Maine too. I want to do. There's so many travel things I want to do. But
Nova Scotia.
Yeah, I want to travel all the way across Canada. Like I'm ready to explore a different country. If I'm being honest, I'm sick of this country. I'm ready to see.
Hello from Bellingham.
Hello. There is a delicious kombucha brand that they sell up here that is horrible from Bellingham.
Is what? Not horrible?
That's delicious.
Just delicious.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
Oh, I might.
I'm hearing
I don't know.
things.
Will you guys get more pets?
Good to see you too. Let's see, climbing Dan. I'm climbing Dan. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
Will we get more pets, Mom?
Oh,
Don't
don't tempt me.
tempt us.
Oh my gosh,
No.
my cousin in Michigan has the most adorable dog. His name is CJ. He's the cutest little chihuahua. He's like a blonde
She
chihuahua.
almost took him home.
And he was actually my aunt's dog, and she promised like to keep him when she passed away and stuff like that. But she was like, "You can have him," and I was like, "Don't tempt me."
Yeah,
But I didn't
he's
take
cute.
him because I know that Lady and William would have been very upset. So,
Yeah.
do we celebrate Kwanzaa? No, we
No,
don't
we
really
don't.
celebrate Kwanzaa.
Although,
We should look into it though.
yeah, does any
But
of
we
our
celebrate
black side of our
Yule.
family celebrate Kwanzaa? I don't think they do.
I don't think so. We'll have to ask
Mm-mm.
our cousins.
Yeah. I've never seen them
Yeah.
celebrate it.
It's something that I've always wanted to look into, but I just haven't not yet.
Yeah. We celebrate winter solstice.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
What will you do for the holidays? There are lots of holiday celebrations here. They're very
Alex
big on.
is coming, my brother.
Yes. He's
We're
gonna
gonna get his
come.
tickets in it.
That's gonna be awesome.
We're gonna ski and eat. And there's something here called Eula bucking. Where people go from storefront to storefront and they like the stores give to the people.
Yeah, like in thanks for the
And thanks
year,
for,
for
supporting our business and
Yeah.
stuff. And like everyone goes out in the streets and stuff and hangs out and eats and drinks and chats. And apparently it's a really good time. And it's like gonna be snowy probably.
I'm sure it's
and
very magical, and there are lights and all that stuff. Let's see.
With all of the salmon. Oh, sorry.
No, you go.
No, you go.
With all that salmon there, have you made sushi?
Yes, yeah, we did. We made hand rolls.
Oh, yes, we did.
But that's not really
Yes.
sushi.
Yeah, we
Sushi's
didn't have,
like the
sushi,
rice
sushi.
with the it on top. But
Yeah, but we had rolls. Yeah.
As we're meeting more people, we will definitely be getting lots of tips about fishing, and people will teach us.
And there's a lady here who makes sushi.
Oh yeah,
we need to order sushi.
Yeah, her sushi looks good.
Yeah.
Fresh fish.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the holidays.
Me too. I'm just ready for some magical lights and
snow.
Snow.
Every morning I wake up, I'm like, did it snow yet? Even though, although the weather has really changed, like you can feel it.
Yes,
it's less humid. It's colder.
It's definitely late fall.
It feels like it's about to
or like
get
later
snow.
fall.
You just feel it. You can just smell it in the air.
It was so icy. We were on our way to town today, and we hit some black ice.
Oh yeah! Oh my gosh, that was scary.
Yeah,
that was kind of scary, honestly.
Yeah.
But
Ooh, I can't get too close.
I'm still like afraid to turn on 4-wheel drive. Like I don't want it. I know you're supposed to do it when it's slippery, but I don't want to do it when it's not slippery enough. And then because it ruins your transfer case on your car.
Yeah. I don't think we.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like cozy things for autumn and.
Yeah.
That's a cool idea.
I will be looking for anything for sale in Alaska. You should look online.
There's a lot for sale.
Yeah, there's a lot of land for sale in Alaska in different parts. I mean, it just depends on where you want to be. Do you want to be in Southeast Alaska where it's more mild? Do you not mind being up in the, peninsula where it's very, very cold? So that's kind of a personal
If you think
thing.
of it this way, Alaska is like 2.5 times the size of Texas.
It's huge.
I mean, a lot of it is area that is very cold and hard to live in.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of space here, all of that.
Are there any other siblings? Yes, Alex, my son. He's 19.
Yeah, he's gonna be coming soon.
He's coming for the holiday season. Yeah. And
are there other cultures there that are people of color? Yes. So the people who did I cut you off?
No.
Okay. The people who are native to this region, specifically Southeast Alaska, are the Tlingit people, and I believe it's pronounced the Anasai people. This particular area is Tlingit. There are Tlingit clans that live here, different clans within like the umbrella of Tlingit people, and there's lots of native people. Not really on this island because there's like villages of people, like native people, but there are native people around. I've seen
on other islands.
Yeah, on other islands where it's not easier to get to. Like you have to get there by boat or plane, float plane, which is really cool. But there's a lot of indigenous people,
And Filipinos.
Filipino people. We have seen lots of Black people here.
Yeah.
And this particular island.
Yeah. Surprisingly.
Well, when I say a lot, like it's
like 10. Maybe.
It's like proportional to like
to the
population here.
Yeah.
Like yeah, I mean there's every sort of person.
Yeah, I mean there's a Mexican restaurant here.
You're like there's
a Chinese restaurant. I mean
the diversity is not.
There is diversity, but not a lot.
It's not what you would see in like Atlanta
Anchorage.
or like even in Anchorage or a bigger city. Yeah, it's But I generally feel safe here. Like I generally like people either like if they don't like you, they won't talk to you.
And it's not necessarily about race. There are just people who are friendly and there are people who are not.
Yeah.
And we're not going into the whole race thing. We're just like, whatever. Nothing bad has happened to us here.
Yeah,
we haven't had any racial tension or anything like that. So.
Yeah, if anybody was wondering about that.
Did you revisit the cabin with your mom?
Oh, the little cabin. So a lot of people thought that was like a random cabin that like somebody owned that I had like broken into or something. No, it was a public cabin. It's like a little service cabin where you can go and fly your boat in and stay. I was with our friend and he took me there and he showed me it. But yeah, so we will revisit it. I was thinking to stay there a couple nights.
That'd be fun. Maybe you could do that with your
there's a lot of service cabins sprinkled around where you can stay. During high season, it's $40 a night, but it comes with like heating oil. People leave stuff like food and things behind and water, and there's firewood and all of that.
There are a bunch of them.
There's a lot. There's at least a dozen.
Yeah, and that's another reason we want to get a boat because there are so many islands here to explore, and you can hike and you can stay in cabins, and I mean, there's just so much in this region that we just want to get out on the water and explore it.
And I recommend, like, if you're curious about it, like, look it up on Google Maps. Like, it's really fun to go in and look at the terrain and see. There's all sorts of cool stuff to look at. Like, there's so much going on, and you just would not expect it. Like, before we discovered this area, I was like, oh no.
Yeah. But any plans for my mom to visit? I hope so. She's 80, so she doesn't really. Traveling is getting harder and harder for her, so we'd like to get her up here though. She would like to also, but it's a very, very long trip. Coming back here, going is not that bad, but coming back for some reason is just
because it's very limited.
Yeah. So, are you watching anything on Netflix or YouTube? My mom and I were watching Heartland.
She's obsessed with horses. Keep shaking the table.
For the 2 weeks I was there, every night we watched Heartland because we love horses. It's a cute show. It's kind of corny, but it's cute. But that's not what I'm watching now. Let's see. What are we watching now? Oh, we found a boat guy that we really like.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys probably know, but when you find someone on YouTube who's just like doesn't have a lot of followers, I mean, like compared to like the millions of followers some people have, but like sometimes you find them and it feels so special. You're like, oh my gosh, like only we know about this person. And like when they're like super unique and it's like a whole like tight community of people, it's the fun. Anyways, we found this guy who is redoing this wood boat, and like he's been doing it for 3 years, and it's travels with Geordie.
Yeah,
if you look it up,
Geordie.
It's like an old 1950s boat.
Yeah, and it's so beautiful. He's redoing like a whole. And it has like mahogany. He's redoing all the mahogany, and so it's inspiring for us.
Yeah, that's why we started watching it. But it's just cool, like when you find people who are like really unique, and like there are people out there that are like. Wait.
I think these acorns are starting to roast.
Oh, oops.
Somebody wants to know, are we official Alaskan residents? Yeah. Oh my gosh,
Darlene. That's so sweet. Thanks for being you.
Are we official Alaskan residents? We won't be like official
until next August. But we did transfer all of our stuff.
Yeah, we have our driver's licenses and all of that.
Because there are a lot of benefits to doing that. Also,
Triangle Bean said, LOL, y'all are the people I think like that about.
Aw,
thanks.
Thank you.
My fake tiny YouTuber right here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There is something to be said about just having a tight-knit like unique community. I love it.
Will we be participating in Vlogmas? What's that?
It's where you. So 1 year I did this actually. All of these videos are privated.
Oh, when you like
you do 25 days up until Christmas. Some people do the whole month.
Oh, that's something
I've done that before, y'all, and it is hard.
Yeah,
but it'd be cool.
Maybe
it'd be cool. Maybe
it'd be fun to do something.
I've done it. It'd
be fun to do something between our channels, which we sort of do already.
We could do it like one day you, one day me.
Yeah,
that could work.
That could be a good one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What is your? That is what your channel is like for a lot of us.
Thanks, you guys. That's
really
sweet.
Do we invest in stocks?
I do. A bit. Not stocks, ETFs.
You need to teach me. Well,
we have a family member who has been mentoring us through it, or did a while ago, and it's like, since like we don't have like retirement funds, this is my retirement fund. Yeah.
And let's see, how are y'all adjusting for moving back into a cabin after being in vehicles so long? I'm sure it's got to be nice. Yes.
There have been several comments like, you guys look so rested. You want to know why we look so rested?
We are.
Because we've been not on the road. Yes. I say, like, go on the road, do it. It is so fun and so worth your time and energy. But if I'm being honest, it does get exhausting after a while.
Yeah, it does.
It just depends on the person, though. Some people might not get exhausted by it. But for me, yeah.
And I think I didn't realize how exhausted I was until we got into this cabin and we were able to just like really rest and get sleep and just be comfortable, not that we were uncomfortable, but it's just a different level of comfort. And so it's nice. It's very nice.
Yeah, we're definitely ready for a new adventure. So we're starting on this whole boat thing.
Yeah,
seeing what we can do. But I think what's important, like, it's hard. Yeah, it's nice just having knowing where you're gonna go to the bathroom, where you're gonna sleep at night. Like,
that helps. Hello from Trinidad and Tobago.
Hello.
Our
Caribbean sister.
Yes. Sending love and warmth.
Thank you.
And love.
And we're sending you all of the cool breezes. Is it the trade winds that are down there?
Yes.
Yeah,
and I think I don't know if they started yet. Does Trinidad get the trade winds? I'm not sure.
Because if they do, we're sending all the trade winds.
Let's see. Channel. Thank you.
Talk about living your best life as an adventurer. You guys are the best at it.
Thank you.
We have our moments too. That's for sure. But
where you have your doubts, like, am I doing the right thing? But I feel like style seems impossible. Like, there's no way there's just no way I could see myself doing that.
No. We were contemplating renting a place while we get started in this winter and stuff, like a real apartment, and then we're just like, we can't do that.
Like, that's why we stopped doing it, so we wouldn't have to rent
this cabin. Technically we are here, but it's a little bit different, unique of an experience because it's like out the road, and it's like we don't have like a bathroom and running water. Like, it's just like, maybe we just like the challenge.
We just need a challenge, and that's why we're getting a boat, because that's going to be a challenge.
We were laughing about it. We're like, we're just going to be crying about something else.
Yeah, we will be. Exactly.
It'll be good. I just want to do all the things in the world to keep growing as a person.
Yeah, keep us on our toes. We don't want boring life. How do you manage mother-daughter conflict in such close quarters? We take space.
Yeah,
when we need it,
and then we'll talk about it.
And then we talk about it. Yeah.
Whatever.
Because it does happen. It does happen where you just feel like
you're PMSing. We're both like PMSing. We're like annoyed by little things.
Yeah. And you just feel like the walls are closing in, it's
good to just take space to do something.
Yeah. Communication for us is one of the big things. Like, we really do work on communication. She's better at it than I am.
Nah.
I think you are. I learned so much from you. I really do. I love you.
Our love and bother. Cabin is luxury after van life, though.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Yes.
I'm so thankful for this cabin.
I remember.
This has helped so much.
Yes. remember the first day we came in here, we were like,
we're like, this is a palace.
This is amazing. And then we went upstairs and saw the bed area, and it was just like, oh, amazing.
Okay, first Kimmy13 says, are there other cabin dwellers up there with you? There are lots of people who live out this, like, so we're in an RV park. There are people in RVs in the same area. And then down the road, there's lots of people who live around in this area in cabins and off-grid situations and all that. So those are kind of our neighbors and our friends, and we're getting to know people slowly and, you know, talking, seeing what people are like, our types of people to hang out with, and, you know. Anyways, and then Allie says, the hubs and I moved from Oakland to a very small town in Mississippi. My inspiration for dealing with the downtime and loneliness has been you two.
Ah, sweet. Thank you.
We will continue to talk about our downtime and loneliness and all aspects of life.
I mean, since we're together, I don't ever feel lonely.
No, we're together, but
it definitely helps having each other for that. Like, you know, moving to a completely new place like Mississippi, or, you know, down in Mississippi, or here,
or feeling like isolated, not knowing people in your community yet can be hard. Like,
and it really helps.
Yeah,
having somebody, of course.
Yeah,
but we're a community too. So if you don't have a partner or a mom or somebody that you're living with, you can check us out.
Oh. So sweet, all of these comments.
I know.
Seriously, that our patron that gave us all 5 boxes of stuff. That was like, we've been going into it every day pretty much.
Yeah. Today we had some of the salmon.
With
rice, with salmon. Actually the bag of rice too.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Have we discussed your favorite Halloween candies? Oh yeah, we did. What did you say?
Anything chocolate.
And I like Airhead. I like sweet sour stuff.
Yeah. I kind of like any kind of candy. That's
it's kind of bad. And then last year we got addicted to candy after our Halloween live stream because we ate a bunch of candy, and then after that we were doing so well up until that point, and then it was like we had gone off the charts with candy.
And then we were like, it won't hurt if we get like 2 bags of Halloween sale candy, and then it took us till January to get off the stuff. Right? It was terrible.
I'm like, why? Get off it.
Oh my gosh, it's a drug.
What is your bathroom situation since you don't have running water? So there is a bathroom in the main, there's a general store here too, that we have access to,
and we have our own private bathroom.
Yeah, but we have to walk there. So that'll be interesting in the snow.
I know, it kind of sucks, but it's really not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Once you put on your boots and your coat and you go out there, and
it's warm in there.
Yeah, there's heat in there.
We cannot complain.
Yeah, and there, and that's where we shower and everything. And then when you come back into the cabin, it's like, that was refreshing. Your cheeks are all wet. I mean, sometimes they're wet. They're all cold.
Tears of joy.
They're cold. I don't know. I just like that feeling when my cheeks are cold from the weather.
I like questions like this. You're in a small space. What do you do when you need some me time? So we'll either go this is pretty good separated space in the loft. So we'll either just go there and put headphones on and be in our own little world, or I mean, there's so much beauty out here to hike and explore. So one of us could go for a drive and go for a hike, take the dogs out, do something.
Yeah. We try not to let it.
Winston photo. Thank you. Thank you so much. Happy Halloween.
Yes.
Happy Halloween.
Or
Samhain. Thanks for joining us for our live stream.
Hello, guys. Happy Samhain blessings.
Have you experienced any racism there? Too. I do have one kind of juicy story. It's not really juicy.
Juicy?
Just experience that was kind of odd. Tell me about the time that I told you when you were gone, and then I had someone ask me. They were like, "What's it like being biracial or multiracial here?" They're like, "Have you experienced anything weird?" They're like, "My son's from Oakland." I was like, "Oh yeah, I went to school." We were talking about something. It's like I went to school in Oakland, and he was like, "Oh yeah, my son's from Oakland," and he's it was just kind of strange that I'd never talked to that person before, and they asked me does anybody do anything weird to you? And I was just like, I've never met you before. That's not racism. That was just that was just an odd experience.
That was just awkward.
Yeah, where race happened to play a role in it.
Yeah. Wales, you.
But no, we haven't.
I just thankfully from Carrie.
How's the progress with the drive? Low-key stressed about
It's an
it.
ongoing process still. We still haven't gotten the estimate for it yet.
Yeah.
We're hoping to get that someday, one day.
Yeah.
We'll see. They're very, very backed up, and they're the best construction company on the island.
Yeah.
And they're the ones we want to
go with them. We just want to see what they say first because there's other options, but I trust them most because we've been seeing their driveways and we're like, that's safe. They did it well.
Just down the road, there have been 2 driveways put in. One by this amazing company we're waiting for, and you're just like, whoa, that's the most beautiful driveway I've ever seen. It like goes round, and you're just like, oh. And then there's this other driveway that this other company who has a very bad reputation did, and you're just like, ew.
I don't know if they have a bad reputation. They just don't
you
have
can tell the
as
difference.
much experience, maybe.
Oh, you're so nice.
Yeah, but I don't know.
That could be it.
You're so nice. Anyway, we just would prefer to have it done right.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, you're welcome for sharing that.
Ashanta?
What?
I don't know if I'm saying her name right. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Ashanta.
Asanta Brooks.
Hello.
Anyways, it's been about an hour, so we're gonna log off here and let you guys get back to real life and enjoying your holiday, your Halloween, and eating candy.
What time is it? It's not even dark here. The trick-or-treaters may
or may not come.
And the dogs are ready for a walk.
Oh, Francis says, no. We should definitely do another one of these. This is really fun to talk to everybody and answer questions.
Yes, stay warm and safe as well.
Yes, stay warm and safe.
Especially tonight, if you're out on the road, be careful because I'm sure there'll be people drinking and driving, unfortunately.
Yeah. It's 8:05 in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's dark there. Oh my goodness.
Thank
you guys for joining us.
And
for all the
supporting
people
us.
who donated.
Yes, thank you. That's really sweet.
Or gifted you, really.
No, it's us.
I'll be like,
this goes towards our life.
Oh, and if I could just say it one more time. Please go to my channel.
Yeah, go
check out my poetry. I would really love. I've been getting so many amazing comments, but I'm really having so much fun working on it.
Yes, go check out my mom's poetry at Out Seeking Rainbows. If you go to any of the videos in the description, except for this live video, I could add it in here for later. For
12
videos.
in the UK.
Oh wow! Hey, in the UK. Okay. Anyways, I love you guys. We love you guys. The dogs love you guys.
Yes.
And I'll see you guys in the next video. And I hope everyone had or is having a good Halloween.
Yes.
We love you.
And don't take your hand out of the box or I'll poke you. If you've seen Dune, you know. Yeah. Let's not catch the cabin on fire.
Let's not catch the cabin on fire. Love you guys.
Actually, where's
forehead kiss.
Where's the candle taker thing around? Or we shouldn't.
Oh, let's do that on video.
Oh yes, it's over there, up there.
It's like this is starting igniting. Here, I'll let you do it.
Okay.
You're the grandmother reverend.
I just bought this and I love it. Because you're not supposed to blow candles out. Yay.
Oh, that's Lady saying, take me on a walk.
Let's go for a walk. Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Love you. Happy Halloween. Forehead kiss.